Hello beautiful, welcome back to Nat's Beautiful Life. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Natasha Medina and I am a freelance makeup artist, business consultant, and vlogger. And today I decided to play in my makeup a little bit. So I went a little old school for myself because I used to do these crazy dramatic looks all the time, and lately I've been just dashing out the door doing something really simple, and today I just wanted to play, so I broke out the makeup from like the back drawer back there, and this look will be on the beauty blog sometime soon. I will link it down below when it's up, but I even have like fake eyelashes on today, and I never wear them because I don't really need them. But I woke up this morning, my hair was huge, my style was like, let's be a little extra today, so I did. But today's video is going to be my Listers Gotta List Ideas video. If you don't know what that is, it is a challenge that was started by Corey, the Reset Girl. I will put her channel and her website down below. She also has a store where you can get stuff for your planners and your listing and your project life and scrapbook and all of that stuff. It's a lot of fun. And so the first year that she did it, I think it was 2015. She started in April, and the whole first year I did every single month, and I really enjoy that. So back there on that shelf, by the way, this is a new setup for me as far as the camera goes. I'm trying something new, and there is a new camera in the works, so bear with me, but we're going to be trading back and forth with old camera and this camera right now. So let's just, let's just pray really hard to Jesus that we get that new camera soon. And yeah, so I got like a whole new attachment and all this stuff. So hopefully this will fix some of our blurry problems. But anyway, back there I have some Project Life books, some Smash books, journals, art journaling, creative journaling, and a whole bunch of Listers Gotta List. There's the basket, if you can see that there, that's full of Listers Gotta List stuff as well. And what I'm going to show you today are some of the different things that you can do. Now, the easiest thing that you can do with your Listers Gotta List is write the question, make the list. But if you want to be a little bit more fun, you don't know where to start, if you hear something weird happening, it's my dogs. They're playing, and you might see little tails coming up here ever so often. But I just want to show you guys that you don't have to be a really a talented artist to do this. I know I've seen so many people who draw so well and so beautifully, and I'm just like, I so wish I could do that. And I've been practicing and I'm working at it, and practice, makes perfect, or perfect practice makes perfect. But it's just not something that I was gifted with naturally, so it is something I have to work at. But I do love putting colors together and stickers and things like that. So I'm going to show you some of that stuff. And yeah, so if you want to do Listers Gotta List, like I said, I'll put all of Corey's links down below. She is doing something a little different this month, but if you like the idea of the prompts and then answering the questions, you can literally go on Pinterest and just look up journal prompts or listing prompts, and you'll get all kinds of stuff. And these are things that you can incorporate not only in your Listers Gotta List, but also in your journal and things like that. So I hope that you really enjoy this video. We normally do something called My Favorite YouTuber, but since I've already mentioned Corey today, I'm gonna let her be my favorite YouTuber for this video. I really love this woman. She is such a sweet person, and she has not only just started this great community, but she's brought a lot of people together with it, and it's a lot of fun, and she's helped people get their thoughts and creativity out, and just given them an awesome outlet and a great community with which to share that. So I will put her down below once again. Now, I do want to make a quick announcement to you guys. This November, we are going to be doing something, or I'm going to be doing something, and I want you to be a part of it, called Natvember. So that's going to be at least 3 videos per week in November, and every single week you will have a new beauty video as well. If you're new to this channel, once again, this is a beauty, lifestyle, journaling, business, whatever I love is going to be on this channel, and anything that you want to see on this channel, let me know and I will put it on here for you. But we're going to be doing at least one beauty video a week in November, and then also some other videos. So I really would love for you guys to subscribe and be a part of that. And there was something else I was going to mention, but I can't remember what. Puppies. But yeah, once I think of that, I'll let you know. But that's all. I'm going to switch the camera angle down so we can take a look at some of these Lister's Got a List ideas. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day, gorgeous. Alright, so I'm going to start by showing you some of the easiest way to do these. I'm going to adjust the lighting a little bit. Yeah, so these are just a smattering of the little ones. And I have some other ones over here to the side that I will also show you, but I'm just going to start with these. And I'm going to start by showing you the simplest way to do this. And the simplest way to do this is just a notebook, any notebook, and you don't even have to do the washi tape. I literally just put the prompts in here and then wrote out the questions and answered them, and some of them I didn't even fill in. This is just the simplest way to do this, and no money at all. You just probably have a notebook somewhere in your home. The very first one I ever did, is it this one? Yes. I am missing an R here, but this is from the very first. Yes, so it did start 2015. Excuse the squeaky chair. But this one I made myself. These are just the little rings that you get at Staples, whatever. And I just cut out, what do you call this? Cardstock. And I think this is 6x6. And then I just had some 6x6 papers and then other things that I just cut down. So with this one, I had a lot of fun with it. I made my book and then I went through and did my listing. And in this one, I have flat stickers as well as the, what do you call these? I guess the poofy stickers or whatever. But I just put my list down here, and then I use, these are the Project Life type journaling cards, the 3x5 cards, and answered questions and had fun with it. This is one of my favorite ones ever. It was the name of all the pets I've ever had. I grew up on a horse ranch, and I had a grandfather who was he owned a boarding stable. My father's a horse trainer. My grandfather and my uncle did professional hunting dogs. So, yeah, lots of pets I had. But this is just kind of a fun way to play with your stickers, and once again, different ephemera and things like this. This isn't necessary, but it was a lot of fun and I really did enjoy it. But then again, you have those months where you kind of wanted to, you know, let your brain go and do the list, but you didn't have all this time to really do this. So this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. This is probably one of my favorites. Then I did like a little mini version of this, and this one's really poofy because of the poofy stickers. But it's basically the same thing, and I think this one's actually, yeah, I did the regular and the junior edition when she was pulling those out for summer. And once again, there's my list, and here are all my little answers. Once again, you can just write down the list and answer the questions and things like that. And then I also have just the different, if I wanted to get a little bit more creative that day or had more time, the little 3x5 cards. And it's a great way to use up a lot of those 3x5 journaling cards that we all have, because I know I have quite a collection of these, and I'm really thinking about doing a giveaway where I just give a lot of them away. But so that's a fun one. And then I had one where I was traveling, so I wanted to make it very small. This is just elastic band or elastic string or whatever, and I just cut down more of this stuff, cardstock. I do have poofy stickers in here. Again, I made this really small and just kind of used stickers and stuff that I could travel with or what have you. So that was a simple and easy fun one. And then this one, once again, missing an eye. I did just a plain, this is like $1 for 2 or 3 of these books at like Target or Michael's. And then she used to do these type of headers. So if you see these are actually, she already did them. But just kind of these type of things. Once again, if you're doing something that's not Lister's Got a List, if you're doing just journal prompts and things like that for, what am I trying to say? Just for your like creative outlet. If you're doing go to Pinterest, look up journal prompts, listing prompts, things like that. This is still something you can do. So funny. I'm actually reading, or I just finished the previous season of iZombie. This is so funny. This one's from, what year is this? 2015 November. I still watch basically the same shows. But that's the cool thing about Lister's Got a List is you can go through and see some of the things you've done in the past. So with this one, I think this might have been one of the first months that I actually combined my creative journal with my Lister's Got a List. And chunky. This is not all Lister's. This is also my creative journal. But I found, and if you saw my my August flip through for my creative journal, you'll know that every time I get a book like this, I take advantage of the extra room and go to town. But this month I actually had some time, and it was this is August 2015, so the first year of Lister's. I set up all of the pages and prompts, and all I did was took some washi and scrapbook papers and 3x5 cards and things like this, and just set this up. It's my Cali girl, and it was just a lot of fun. And I think, yeah. So this one, I really love this one, and I've always wanted to do a flip through of this one, but I never did. But yeah, I really enjoyed, this is probably one of my favorite ones I've ever done, because once again I have like my journaling stuff in the back as well, which is a lot of fun. So it all had it together. And then we move on to my other favorite, and that is, I have done a couple of Project Life books where, like, this is September 2016. I kid you not. This is 1 month. I did my journaling and everything in here. And so my listers, I used all of these little 3x5 cards. Puffy stickers are in here, all kinds of embellishments, and I love this the most, I think, because I got to use all those 3x5 cards and decorate and just have fun with it. And I think this is definitely, if not my favorite, one of my favorites. So either like this process or this one has been my favorite. And yeah, so you can see it's very simple. You can do embellishments on it, or you can just fill out the cards. I used some of the wider cards and things like that. And then I also, of course, did my journaling actually in it for that month. So that one was a lot of fun. And then I did another one just very quickly recently, just so I can show you a little, whatever I'm trying to say, variety. Traveler's Notebook. I know that Corey likes to use Traveler's Notebook inserts. And I had one, I didn't know what to do with my Traveler's Notebook. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but I actually wound up setting it up a little bit, and this is from August 2017, so this is that particular list, and I had already started to decorate, because this is a plain one. I had already started to decorate it kind of in the same vein as this one, and setting up those pages and those papers. And then I just took some 3x5 cards and started doing it again. And they're not all filled out, but I wanted to kind of show you guys ways that you could do it. Another way is if you had a plain one and you just wanted to take 3x5 cards and put on the blank pages and things like that, it's okay. And even if you wanted to go back and do that very simple, where's that book? If you wanted to use a very simple way of just writing out your prompts and answering them in a blank page or anything, that's good. And the cool thing about this one only has one of the notebooks in it. Like traveler's notebooks, you can put a bunch of different ones in there. So if you did like a lister's prompt, a journaling prompt or anything, you could put it all in one traveler's notebook, because you could put like this insert could be your listers, the next insert could be your journaling and things like that. And I think the way that Corey's got the challenge set up this month is there are 3 different options per week. So there's like a crafty challenge and a listing challenge and things like that. And so she's been doing, or you can do it that way. One thing I don't have in my room, but I have been using the ARC system, which, let me go get an ARC notebook so I can show you what I'm talking about. Was I sounding far off? This is an ARC notebook. It's like the Happy Planner a little bit, but it's by, oh, I don't want to show that. That's my work stuff there. But there is, like at Staples, you can get the ARC system. You can get regular covers. I got some of these, but my like journaling that I do for my Bible study and all of that is like this. And so I just keep like that original, this, she has a Faithful Listers section 2, and I just have that list here, and then some days I have like a little section in the back that I'll go to, and I'll just kind of pick and choose. I won't go down the line, but I'll like, that's a good question to answer today, and do that. So that's a lot of fun. So that is kind of my Lister's Gotta List stuff in a nutshell. It is what I have done so far. If you see this basket in that back bookshelf behind me, that's what's in here. More Lister's stuff. Just so fun. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't do it as much now. I'm doing other things, really focusing on my creative journaling and things like that. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I haven't been as onto the Lister stuff as I have been in the past, but I do like them, and I do like to use some of the prompts for like question of the day or something in my journal if I just am kind of stuck. So yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope it's not super long, and if you have any suggestions for anything, then just let me know. And don't be afraid to take some of these ideas and just use up your stash, because like I said, I have a ridiculous amount of those 3x5 journal cards, and you know, just lots of scrapbook paper and things like that. So it's a good way to use up your stash, be creative, and also help you think a little bit and clear your mind and all that. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video once again, and I think I already said this, but I want to say it again. Have a great day, gorgeous.